I think one optimistic lesson overall is that deterrence works because deterrence has not broken down since the presence of nuclear weapons post 45 and their first use. So it has given a false confidence to nuclear weapon states that it will always work because nuclear weapons have brought some sort of stability and peace in the region and the globe all over where nuclear weapons are, where states have nuclear weapons. The overall positive lesson from Cold War for South Asia would be to look at as to how Soviet Union and United States have developed their command and control systems, the kind of periods of instability, the kinds of misperceptions, the kinds of miscommunications, breakdowns, the near-miss scenarios that they've had, and learn from that. So you don't need to have 70 years down the road to build up your communications and repeat all those same lessons. There's plenty history available to learn from them, and I think the new nuclear states like India and Pakistan have learned those positive lessons from Cold War. So that has been instructive. What is not applicable from Cold War experience to South Asia is that the geographical proximity of this duo of India and Pakistan, their colonial legacy, their historical baggage that they bring into each crisis. The United States and Soviet Union were geographically far apart from each other, yet they were near-miss scenarios. With India and Pakistan, the missile flying time is hardly 3 to 4 minutes. It might not give you enough time to credibly get all your systems running enough to assess what kind of threat is incoming. So I believe that given the historical colonial legacy, given the geographical contiguity, and the way the crises have ensued, so we've had Cuban Missile Crisis as an example, which still happened 13 years down the road from 45. For India and Pakistan, the first crisis happened right the year after nuclearization, and we till this point in time have seen no end to it. So that is where South Asia is dissimilar and more dangerous than the rivalry that we saw between the United States and Soviet Union during Cold War. So there are lessons to be learned, but then there are new happenings in South Asia which require its own paradigm of nuclear learning.